Time to whip some ass.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they will look to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Carry for Nick Chubb. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 75 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Every man I got to fight. Every man I got to fight. People better than the mic. Hot chocolate.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine it would be the last shot that they take in this game.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Now Natson. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. He had his sights on the inside.
It'll be easier. You keep that Meadowbrook or the Darren Lancaster. So you ain't got to worry about trying to get on this. Because it'll be light, so you ain't got to worry about like trying to beat somebody out there.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
The streets are terrible.
The run for Nick Chubb. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Okay, I don't know why they
gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. A lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
About 20?
Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the
Oh,
Browns add 6 to their
don't turn on Lancaster. If you got to go straight on tyranny, hell no, that's a hill for real.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that way.
That's right out of
the
the
other side. They better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet.
If it's right behind you, you can go and turn that street.
This one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Something, because I mean, no, because somebody had on Alex.
I kept straight. It's a car behind me. It's a fighter truck right here, too. I don't know what's going on.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist.
Okay, what's the next? Because you passed Edge in already?
We got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties.
I do not know that street. Do not look familiar, sound familiar at all.
Throwing on 2nd down. Brady looking downfield for Godwin. Oh, this is
That sounds so different.
A gain there.
I'm a Ram Haven. Bless you. Bless you.
Get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often play smoothly.
Yeah, that's by Silas.
Jones with a nice gain there on 1st down as he takes us forward and call it
That's the street about the speed bumps, so watch out for the speed bumps because they might be covered.
In the game, maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already
you see the top of the roof?
Let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
That wind chill, though.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. On the move to his left. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
3 on the play. First down.
The start of the 2nd quarter.
Because most people driving on it. You know what I'm saying?
Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
Yeah, son, it's either blue, it'll be shiny, it'll be either red or blue.
He was looking for Landry that time, but it's going to be second down.
It's second down
And
and
I
10.
couldn't see out the back window, like the snow had ice out to the back window, but there was a water bottle in the garage. I just poured it on, tried to scrape the stuff out. And I got the defense.
Play fake. Mayfield. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot. It's third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
On third down, Mayfield going deep here for Landry. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
It's like I can't control my wheel.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal.
Yeah, that's what I want.
And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big.
I said when it's because of no traction, the wheel can't contract to the ground, to the street, so it's like nothing you can do until the wheel start catching.
A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Browns drive about to get started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? The interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 73 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
Keep talking to me until you get there.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive.
Yeah, because that's how it be. They didn't know everybody gonna call up. Like I know I gotta get away because they told me, because everybody else told me I need to be at work for somebody, because they don't know until I get there. That's when I find out. Because I gotta wait till
and what you also have to guard against is every play.
Gotta be.
Big shot downfield.
My phone ain't doing nothing.
All these points back on one drive. You're not
I ain't got nothing. I got a winter motor storm warning in Dallas, but it's like 3 days ago from Google.
Go ahead and force everything either.
It's cool.
It's cool.
Break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Okay.
Now Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Brady going to throw. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Ball carrier. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up?
You pass the half.
Time play.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. Pass incomplete.
But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
It's the snow.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett able to drop that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Ryan Suckup on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
And the 11
You're not going to get stuck. We're going to regroup that, getting stuck.
2 minutes
Traveling mercy.
this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
Gotcha.
And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right. I got you.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last.
He's going to get him out defense. That's what I
to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They go with John on 2nd
This
down.
nigga here. Where you going, John?
Second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Watching that play.
All right, I'm back.
Brought back memories of
Who's your favorite DJ? That's me. Be on the beat. Hopefully, Derek stay on the game. He ain't quit too fast, you know.
For the angles that he takes to the ball, took a great angle right there. And Mayfield just getting the play off. That one is caught by Hunt. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're
No, that ain't after, because after would have been on the first nigga in the middle.
Pick up there, good for a Cleveland first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Okay.
They go play action.
Play it, bad. Oh my God! Right there, get through. You let.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps
You let, man. Fuck it. He got it. Just don't run this bitch out. So you gotta have to kick this bitch out of the ball out.
Be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Mayfield off the play fake. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
If that nigga wasn't right there, boy.
With 2 seconds
Tell me
in the
the
second quarter. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
This nigga hurt, boy.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted.
Yeah, nigga.
Picked up by Levante David.
They don't let this nigga run it back on me.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house from Buccaneer TD. think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
And he's got it. That makes our score now 22-10. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
Okay, they're gonna do this. They're gonna do this to me.
Now, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Stupid bit.
Set for the third quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and the half will begin with a touchback.
I need a soundtrack for this nigga ass. What the fuck, please?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side.
I'm gonna track into it every time. Hold on, look at it. I got here it comes.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Hey, yeah, there we go.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. When it's all said and done, you know you have to wait on it. Hey. Operating from the gun, Brady. Airing this one out for
Evans. They want to have to say I'm sorry. Hey, doesn't know that the rest of me, you know what? You used to come through some through. The way the things change, you know you like it. Hey, you used to come through. The way the things change, you know you like it this way. If you take from me, if you ain't got a patch, just sweat on me. I just need a time and patience. Hello?
Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted.
So what's he doing?
Picked up by Denzel Ward. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish.
So she won.
Really upset on their team. The defense already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Back to it after the pick six. Mayfield under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard. I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Now Chubb. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. From the gun, Mayfield. This into the hands of Marvin Hall, complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Mayfield on first down. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Browns.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
1st and goal, Cleveland.
They'll try to run with Hunt. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
Short of the
2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, Mayfield under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Dayon Buchanan coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
7-yard attempt.
And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
22.
So we've seen these be tricky from time to time. You know, you've almost got to cut the ball to make it go through. And this time he cut it a little too much, and he sliced it.
Yeah, and he'll tell you, no excuses on this one. It's a kick every NFL kicker should be able to make in his sleep. But your word was definitely correct. He sliced that one, and he'll miss it wide to the right.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising.
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
On for the point after.
1 play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
The Browns
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
Tackle made.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Tampa. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. The Browns on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just scared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Shaquille Barrett, his 2nd sack of the night.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a 1-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. Brady now on 1st down. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
Andrew Billings. Tackle made.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Brady now to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Myles Garrett in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. Throwing now is Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. Taking it about the 36. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Mayfield on play action. And down he goes. goes, a Buccaneer sack. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Ronnie Harrison on the tackle.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check 26, check 26. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Check 37, check. Regular, regular. 42's Mike, not here. Mike 42, Mike 42. Check it.
From the gun on third down, Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
6-yard line.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up.
But they certainly aren't afraid to dial up the long ball, and fans dig the long ball. And they absolutely needed it, and guess what? They got it. How about that?
And now a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it in. And he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And he fires one incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Mayfield to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands. I hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Taken in at the 22. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Switch up. Hey, check it. I'm here all day. Check back 33. Check back 32. It's a safety three. Check.
Fournette running out of the gun. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Then he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Now Brady. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Myles Garrett in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Brady going to sling this out wide to Godwin. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Brady. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that would just about put a capper on this game.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. One last shot from Mayfield here. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers.
Boy, you know damn well you done play that goddamn game.
But couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? Yeah, you remember when you
nigga, I'm all right now, nigga.
and try and find someone open?
Nigga, you know that right there. You every play you run, nigga, I blew your ass at 22-0, nigga. I knew exactly when Arthur came over, nigga, because you don't never kick the ball the same way. That's when you fucked up, when he don't kick it the way you kick it. And then he ran the same ass crossing play and tried to do it with the post. Nigga, I know exactly who's playing. Nigga, stop playing. Play me, nigga, one-on-one, nigga, without help. Nigga, you suck.
So
you got to beat 22-0. Okay, run it back then. Run it back, no help.
For more, check us out at easports.com. The Bucks are winners.
What's up? You finna go or you run the back?
From Tampa.
Because the whole time there was one talking, you took the mic off, so I won't know who playing. About to see his phone ringing. No, I can send it to you. All things down. That's his fucking phone. You ain't looking no damn TikTok.
Oh, look at me. I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground. Game on, it's about to go down. A juke and shake it all up. My moves make them run them up. I'm lit so you know what's up. I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'm gonna win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. Shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Work the middle, 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 work the. Pan a camera to the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. Shorty packing goods like a transport, and I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like I'm headed in orbit. Round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me on different riff on my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Ay, can't afford to make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio.
Hello.
This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in
You
full
right?
roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to
That's that left side.
with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, okay. I was making sure. Well, my granny, I've been talking to her, but she can't hear nothing I'm saying. Yeah. But since you there, I'll let you be that just hearing you leaving.
And off we go from Cleveland. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. On the carry, it's Chubb. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. The first down run got 5.
You can be on video day all day. I don't give a fuck about that
They
nigga.
run. Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target, and that takes us from second to third down. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, and he's probably saying if he can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect.
2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is caught inside the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a third down.
Stop playing this shit. Don't do that shit.
With that big play.
They'll try and run it in with Jones.
Make it because we know in every formation you run the same formation the whole game. You don't go out of play.
And it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know every shit that ever that's how Miller is in. Last time. Okay, nigga did this time, nigga the right way. After you edge me shit out after that shit. Nigga, that's after nigga. You and boy I blew you out every time you is on the joystick. Stop playing me. You cannot beat me in no falsehood.
It's a 7-0 lead.
The score.
Okay, look at that on you, that's Arthur. You do what you do. You have to joystick and say Arthur help me. That's why Arthur left, so when I call he knows damn well that he won't be there.
Fielded in the end.
Arthur ain't showed you shit. Arthur ain't showed you shit after random bitches. You don't do hot routes at all. Okay, you on the phone? Okay, tell Arthur video call me right now.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Put on, Arthur.
Get in the end zone.
Put on. I only want to see you put on this the whole time. We already know that was you playing. I can tell from your face. Nigga, stop playing, Arthur. Stop playing me.
Mayfield.
You said what? Okay, it's charging up to put on to pop it up so I can see it good.
24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Y'all niggas act like Derek beat me straight up. Watch. Nigga, I can't see shit, nigga. You can't play. Watch. Keep that same energy.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
Nigga, that's a catch, nigga.
Deep into Tampa Bay territory. That'll go
alright. Put me quick on him then.
Now we know this offense has the potential to strike.
Only you can do that. That means you can't do shit. They're on the same play.
Back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers.
That's
no
cool.
accusations.
I'm about to.
If you don't, those quick
Cause you
starts
said.
they become long-lasting.
A run for Nick Chubb. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Browns nothing.
They'll run with Chubb. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Sean Bunting on the
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb.
Man, you fucking go to front, you stupid ass boy.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
How about that stand defensively? The sticks were moving against
Go back up fast to your end.
First down was being piled up. They had driven all the way down the field.
Into
a wall on Nice job regrouping. Very impressive.
So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
First and 10
Yeah.
at their own 25-yard line.
Right there. Look at that shit. Yeah.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
Now, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken the lead. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Next the score, Browns 10, Buccaneers 7. Cody.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On 2nd and 9, Brady airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete.
It's on there. The same day on the play for you. It's on there.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but
that means you see Arthur laughing because Arthur knows himself.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some
yeah, the whole game is still right now.
Routes interception he had that ended their last drive.
Ain't that bitch, nigga? I keep everything there.
They get the conversion on third down. First down carry by Jones.
He just tell him, keep the joystick in his hand the whole game.
Right there. Big Andrew Billy.
After stop line, shut up, you in that bullshit. You gonna keep doing that. Bro, I know it was you, Arthur. I know every route you ran. I know how you run your play. For how long, Arthur?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
For how long? You was watching the whole time? That's a whole 45 minutes.
From the gun, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans.
Same shit that happened when I played you, dude. Interception. Nah, nigga, he been throwing the whole game. The same way. You suck. To get out the bucket joystick so you can actually win the game. That's how you always play.
With an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think...
Nigga, I beat you 22-0 for that to take the joystick.
I also wonder if it's going to nerve him.
And got his man complete. Odell Beckham Jr. And
you like a fucking almost touchdown. Shut up. I'm tired of you and your bullshit. Can't have to get joystick again. I see you joystick in your hands right now.
Halftime in a little less than 2 minutes.
Yeah, nigga, this whole game.
The coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and he'll take it into the end zone for a break.
Keep that same energy. We playing 4 quarters. Ain't no quits, nigga.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns.
Nah, I ain't never lose to Bills. I know that last two. Yeah.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive experience.
Nah, nigga, I'm mad because you have to hit me lose to Bills. He probably played the last 2 defenses.
Sometimes you just have to have some patience.
So, nigga, you see how you on the mic the whole time right now?
What you're doing.
The whole time, you cut on the live, you'll see he cut. When it was 22-0, he cut the live. You cut the mic off. Mid-3rd quarter. No, I think it was before the half, because I ran shot his ass. He weak. Nah, nigga, because you know how y'all do it. You snap it so I can't hear you got the joystick.
To begin their next possession.
Arthur, if I do anything against you, Arthur, you don't let it be known.
And get this proverbial train back on track.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
Come
As the
on.
head coach handling it, the offensive coordinator, sometimes they just make a joke.
Come on, go back in there. Yeah, go back in there. Take that charge yourself there. They really better be dirty.
Track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time.
Nah, he wasn't. He should have been a fumble.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Brady.
I bet with you on 3rd.
For Godwin. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd.
There's
Their partner, I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage.
Yeah, good doing it.
Go up and make the catch, take the hit.
Yeah, good doing it.
Yardage, but in this case, the hit was timed really.
It was. It like a catch and he dropped it, motherfucker. As usual.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Brady. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts.
Come on, Arthur. Look at me and tell me you didn't play.
What to do next?
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Look at me and say you.
Taken from just outside the 30.
Look at me and tell me you didn't play. Look, put the camera in the phone. That's what I thought. That's what I fucking thought. That's what I fucking thought. I made it to you.
To get started. They had to go a long way on
I made it to
for
you.
the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
To think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now.
And all the way in.
Tell him don't get up there. I don't want to know him. That's 24/7. Tell him he ain't talking on that now. Put the ball exactly in here.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high flying
Okay.
plays, but a good number
He telling you?
played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish.
No, I don't give it to me. I don't give it to me. It's ticking. No, don't pass it up. No. Let me see. Let me see the text. Let me see the text. Show me the text. Show me the text.
And that'll make this a
Show me the text. You gotta go to work. It's Smithville outside. I can't see that. Put it close. In the fucking cage. Cuz a bitch. I would have got cuz a whole. I swear to God, cuz a whole.
After the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
My wife just called me. Hello? Hello? I can hear you now. Sorry, I'm talking to Mama on Facebook.
Possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the
yeah, that's okay. They still got their little.
This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get in.
Oh, he can't get away. Brady will go down.
It's green.
Miles Garrett picks up his second sack.
Hold on.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They have not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense.
Yeah, that's why I keep that. That's why I keep the Irish on dripping.
They really are. They are on their toes and they're getting at them.
Say it again.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete.
You must be somewhere where you got no signal.
Long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
What's going on? What's that? I can hear you now.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
I can't hear you now.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Antonio Brown. Incomplete. He was covered by Denzel Ward.
I know who ran plays. I know who ran plays.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down.
You know to keep the damn the joystick in your hand in front of nigga. Everybody, that boy, nigga probably never said they gonna beat me. Boy, stop playing me. He did not. Nigga, the game that he put it on your data that he beat me. Fair and square.
It's caught by Mike Evans.
Put that on Raylan.
Fresh set of downs.
I said, bro, any other day you quick to get there. I ain't get, what the fuck, bro? If I know for a second one here, stop fucking playing me, boy.
As they come up now
I give you credit for coming back from 22-0. I give you credit because you did that. You did that. I bet. Okay, when you put okay, since he beat, if he went put on, he beat me. Put on, you did it. That you did it fair square. It was fair square you. So that's the same play you ran right there. I promise to God, it was that play, nigga. Awesome. Awesome. Put it on. Okay, we're not gonna talk about it. Put it on later and see this up tomorrow.
For their morale in the second half.
Every team
I'm not. Okay.
Sometimes you get it right a little bit, and they certainly apply.
If you really love me, if you love me,
just what you said. This touchdown can give them their belief back.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth without a lie. Tell the truth without a lie. I don't want to talk to good. I want to talk to losers. I want to talk to quitters.
Set to kick off.
So this a two-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Bucks take over first and 10.
So, did you lose signal because you was right there? Because it said you called that. I closed the take that. I closed the take that. I know you told. The snow even made you close the button.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. They're down now 24-14. Work to do
never get the kid, never get her back again.
First and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Miles Garrett able to disrupt
take your toys back to your room.
That is his third sack of the afternoon.
And I guess he didn't tell her that they didn't have no lights. Like, it's cold as fuck in there. And then my mama said the only water that's working is in the bathroom.
Man, I got a game play.
And it's green.
It's coming out, man. It's because it rests in the pipes.
And they gotta boil the water. You can't boil no water, you ain't got no electricity. That's what something my mama don't understand. After that, I know you don't want to, but y'all ain't got no business in the house.
Yeah, we got two big ass cats.
And I wish indeed, and I mean, I really don't want to have them dogs running around here, but at this point, it's better than, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's better than the alternative you sitting up here, because you still go to sleep so early now.
Because you fucking burn some shit.